Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So I just finished the Monte Carlo there. So that's up on the shelf and I'm thinking about my next builds. This is probably going to be a little bit of a rambling video, but I have been considering a bunch of group builds. And I saw a couple of people commented, I think Greg at Modeler was talking about group builds making up a huge percentage of his builds. I like group builds. I think I've mentioned it before. After doing the enterprise project and kind of being so focused, I now kind of like the freedom of building whatever, and YouTube has really influenced me to like reach out and try all kinds of different genres. And then of course I got bit by the bike bug and went a little bit crazy there, especially with the stash. But yeah, I was counting up, and I think every shelf here has, rather than group build, I'll say YouTube related build. But so group build, let's go up to the top shelf. Buddy build. All of those are group builds, all the egg planes and everything. Group build, group build, group build, buddy build, group build. A group build, I hosted one for Charlie Mack when his basement flooded. A few people entered, so technically group build, 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 buddy build, group build, group build, group build, group build, group build, group build, buddy build, group build, group build, Whirlybird group build, and group build D-Day. That was gifted to me by a YouTuber. David Shin helped me out with that. Almost forgot about these down here. So group build, group build. So yeah, I, like I said, really enjoy group builds. And so there's several coming up. So for 2026, I'll switch gears a little bit. So plans for 2026. I had talked about the Midnight Special. And these are going to be in no particular order, by the way. I had talked about the Midnight Special. I still want to do that. I have the instructions there and some references. I think I mentioned I belong to a modeling club, and we're going to Fort Wayne for nationals, and we're going to have a table. And so I'm thinking about the Explorer for that, because it has to be an American kit of an American subject. And then you see that Yamaha SR6 there. I've got YouTube related plans for that. So hint, hint. Again, these will be in no particular order. And then there's the F1 group build. And I think I mentioned before, I've got quite a few kits for that. So these here, I just acquired this new Dan Gurney one. Although I'm really leaning toward this. Kyle built that last year. The F1 group build is hosted by Tim at Box Doc Garage and Kyle at RKD. He built that last year, did an awesome job. I got that kit up in Michigan at the Great Lakes contest, and it has some aftermarket parts in it, so I'm leaning toward that, but I've got choices. I'm not committing to anything in this video. Then there's the Psychedelic 60s that 60s Rules is hosting, and I've got several kits for that. I'm considering this 66 Gasser, which I believe is a Catalina. I also have this 65 Impala SS, and I think it's back here. Yeah, I have this 65 Fairlane. This is the one I'm really leaning toward, because I can, do some fun stuff with that. So again, not committing to anything in this video, but what was the next one? Oh, Batman theme group build by Shaggy's AWWSM and he's co-hosting with Billy at Krankenstein. So I have all these Batmans down here, and I'm thinking about which one of those I want to go with. I'm kind of leaning toward, this one with the figure, because it does have the figure in there, but I have the Bat Pod and the figure that goes with that, Bat Wing and the Bat Boat, and then Batman himself. So, might do one or two of those for that group build. And then the last one, Kim's Custom Garage. He's doing a dual group build of hot rod ambulance and or hot rod hearse. So I have this Nova. Now this one I guess I will commit to. I have this Nova station wagon, and it has to be a hot rod. And several of those cars up there came with spare parts and stuff to make them either a street rod or a hot rod. So I've got hot rod type spare parts. And I went out on eBay and ordered some resin, lights to go on the roof and stuff, and then an ambulance decal set. So I'm going to turn that into a hot rod ambulance. That one I will do. I'll commit. That's the car I'm going to build. So what is that? 4 different group builds and some other, interesting stuff. So yeah, so that's what's coming up in 2026. So stay tuned for that. And once again, hope you found this interesting. Thanks for watching, and happy modeling.